Hello children, welcome to a science class. You know what we have discussed in our last class? Yeah, there you have learned about the human circulatory system. Human circulatory system. And you found about the structure of heart. Structure of heart, right? Heart is a major vital organ in our body which helps for the pumping of blood with the help of different types of blood vessels. You have learned that in our last class. Okay, yes. Today we are going to discuss about the circulation in simple organisms. You know, circulation is happening in all the organisms, right? All the organisms. That is happening in the simple organisms also. Simple structured organisms also. Today we are going to discuss about the circulation in simple organisms like hydra and sponge. Hydra and sponge, both of them are aquatic organisms. Aquatic organism means they are living in water. Hydra is an aquatic organism and sponge also is an aquatic organism. They are living in water. Live in water. Understand? Yes. Let us have a discussion about the circulation in hydra and sponge. Hydra and sponge. Let us have a look at that. Listen here, my dear. Here you can see the structure of hydra. This hydra is an aquatic organism. Hydra. And here you can see the structure of sponge. Sponge is here. Both are aquatic organisms. They also have their own circulation in their body. Okay, but they do not possess a circulatory system like us because they are simple organisms, right? Okay, that's why they do not possess a circulatory system in their body, but circulation is happening. Circulation is happening in their body with the help of water, my dear. In hydra and sponge, the circulation is happening with the help of water. Water is a medium for the circulation in their body. That means from the surroundings. They are the aquatic organisms. Live in water. From the surroundings, water brings food and oxygen. Water brings food and oxygen into the body of hydra and sponge. Water brings food and oxygen into the body of hydra and sponge. With the help of water. At the same time, the waste materials removed from the body along with water. That means here we can say that in hydra and sponge, water is the medium for the circulation. Water is the medium for circulation in hydra and sponge. During circulation, the food brings by water into their body. At the same time, the waste materials are removed from their body along with water. Okay, clear? Yes. That's about the circulation in the body of hydra and sponge with the help of a medium. The medium is water. Here you found that in hydra and sponge, the waste materials also removed from their body with the help of water. The removal of waste from the body of hydra and sponge with the help of water, right? Okay, what is the name of the process? The removal of waste material from the body of an organism. That process is called, you know that? Yes, very good. Egestion or excretion. Excretion is the process of removal of waste from the body of organism. The removal of waste from the body of organism is called excretion. Here you can say that no, in hydra and sponge, the excretion is happening with the help of water. Removal of waste materials, yes, happen with the help of water. The removal of waste material is called excretion, my dear. Excretion. So the removal of body of organism is called excretion. Excretion means removal of waste materials. Removal of waste materials from the organisms. That process is called excretion. Now body also know the wastes are removed from us. That elimination of waste, removal of waste material is called what? Excretion. There are many ways for the removal of waste, right? The wastes are removed from us in the form of urine. Very good. Okay, the wastes are removed from us in the form of yes, sweat. Sweat is happening through our skin, right? Wastes are removed from our body in the form of sweat. Okay, then from lungs, the wastes are removed in the form of carbon dioxide. Such type of removal of waste from the body of organism is called what? Excretion. Okay, yes, we already found that humans also have excretion, right? Human also has excretion. But human is not a complex organism. Human is a complex organism, right? That's why we have many organs in our body for the process of excretion, right? That means we have an excretory system. For the process of excretion. Humans have an excretory system for the process of excretion. That system of organs helps to remove the waste from our body. That system is called excretory system. Clear? Yes. Now we should have a discussion about the human excretory system. Human excretory system for the process of excretion. For the removal of waste from us. Human excretory system. Shall we have a discussion about that? Yes, very good. You know which is a major excretory organ in the human body? Major excretory organ. You know that? Yes, very good. The major excretory organ in human body is kidney. We have a pair of kidneys, right? Kidneys are the major excretory organs in human body. Kidneys are the major excretory organs in human body. Kidneys are the part of our excretory system. Clear? Yes. Let us have a discussion about that, right? Look here. Human excretory system. Human excretory system. Human excretory system. All of you please look here. Here you can see the human excretory system. Look here. Here we have a pair of kidneys. Here you can see a pair of kidneys. We have a pair of kidneys in human excretory system. A pair of kidneys. Okay. The human excretory system is associated with two types of blood vessels. Here you can see two types of blood vessel. One is called renal artery. Another one is called renal vein. And you can see renal artery and renal vein. Renal artery and renal vein. Two types of blood vessels in our respiratory system. Renal artery and renal vein. Then, from two kidneys now, a pair of tubes arise from here. You can see a pair of tubes arise from here. The tubes are called ureters. One tube is called ureter. Ureter is a tube arises from the kidney. A tube, yes, arises from the kidney is called ureter. The ureter opens to a bag-like structure. This bag-like structure is called urinary bladder. Ureter ends in a bag-like structure, that is called urinary bladder. At the end of the urinary bladder, here is a muscular opening. That muscular opening part is called urethra. Urethra opens out to an urinary opening. Urethra. Here we have a pair of kidneys associated with two blood vessels, renal artery and renal vein. Then a pair of tubes arise from the kidneys are called ureters. The ureters opens to a bag-like structure is called urinary bladder. Urinary bladder opens out through urethra with the help of an urinary opening. These are the part of human excretory system. Understand, right? Yes. Look here. Human excretory system and parts. Okay. And the human excretory system helps for the removal of waste from our body. You know that the human waste are deposited in our blood, right? Because blood is transporting all the materials to all organs of our body. Okay. After the functions of organs, the waste materials are deposited in our blood. Clear? So here a pair of kidneys helps to remove the waste materials from the blood. That means kidneys helps to filter the blood from the waste materials. That means our blood contain useful and harmful substances. The blood, yes, contain useful and harmful substances. From that blood, the useful substances has to be there, and the harmful substances want to be separated from the blood with the help of kidneys. Kidneys have to separate the harmful substances from the blood. Kidneys help to separate the harmful substances from the blood. Look here. Here now, renal artery. Renal artery helps to carry the blood to kidneys, because renal arteries carry blood from heart, right, to each organs. Here renal artery helps to carry blood to kidney. That blood contains many waste, harmful substances. Clear? That blood contains many harmful substances. That harmful substances remove from blood, separate from blood from kidneys. That means kidneys helps to separate the harmful substances from the blood. The filtered blood, yes, flow back to the renal vein from the kidney. Filtered blood flows back to the renal vein to other organs. That means renal artery carry the blood with harmful substances to kidneys. From the kidneys, the harmful substances are separated. From the kidneys, the harmful substances are separated. Clear? Okay. The filtered blood move back through the renal vein to other organs. Clear? That means the filtered materials, the harmful substances along with water is present in the kidneys. And that forms as urine. Inside the kidneys. The harmful substances along with water present inside the kidney. That waste material along with water form as urine here. Urine inside the kidney. Okay. Then that urine flows through these two tubes. The tubes are called Yes, ureters. Ureter. Clear? The formed urine. The formed urine flow through the ureter and reach to a urinary bladder. Reach to urinary bladder. Urinary bladder helps to store the urine. Urinary bladder helps to store the urine. Urinary bladder helps to store the urine. Okay. Then that stored urine flows out through the urethra. Through that opening. Urine flows through the urethra. Clear? Okay, so the kidneys helps to filter the blood, separate the blood waste material from the blood, and that forms the urine here. The urine flows through the tube called ureter and it reaches to a urinary bladder. Then inside the urinary bladder, okay, then from the urinary bladder, the urine flows out through the urethra. Through the urethra. So these are about the filtration of blood, separation of unwanted waste by kidneys and the formation of urine by our respiratory system. Clear? Okay. Now look, all of you look here now. We are going to discuss about the separation of waste materials and the formation of urine by kidneys. Here you can learn that point from here. Blood reaches to the kidneys by blood vessels. Blood vessel, now which blood vessel? Renal artery. Renal artery carry blood to the kidneys. Okay. Kidneys separate the useful and harmful substances from blood. Kidneys separate the useful and harmful substances from the blood. Okay. Yes. The useful substances are absorbed back into the blood. The useful substances are again absorbed back to the blood, right? The useful substances are again absorbed back to the blood and move through the renal vein to other organs. The useful substances are absorbed back into the blood. Okay. The waste dissolved in water are formed as urine. The waste dissolved in water are formed as urine. Okay, urine formed. Then from the kidneys the urine passes through a tube called ureter. Urine passes through a tube called ureter. Urine reaches to a bag-like structure called urinary bladder. Through the ureter, no, urine reaches to a bag-like structure. The bag-like structure is called urinary bladder. Urine reaches to a bag-like structure called urinary bladder. Then urine is stored in the urinary bladder. Clear? Yes. Then urine is passed out through a opening at the end of the urinary bladder is called urethra. Urine is passed out through an opening at the end of a urinary bladder. There is an opening at the end of the urinary bladder, right? Okay, that is called what? Urethra. Through urethra, the urine is passed. Urine is passed out through the urethra. Urethra is seen at the end of the urinary bladder, right? At the end of the urinary bladder, that opening is called urethra. So these are about the points. Okay, about the points which help us to learn about the formation of urine and removal of wastes with the help of urine from our body. Clear? Yes. That urine has many components maybe. Components of urine. That urine has many components. There are 95% of water. Urine contains 95% of water, 2.5% of urea and 2.5% of other waste products. 2.5% of other waste products. These are the components of urine. 95% of water, 2.5% of urea, 2.5 other waste products. Products are present in urine. These are the components of urine. Understand? Okay, so these are about the separation of waste from our blood and the formation of urine by kidneys and the removal of the urine from our body with the help of our excretory system. With the help of our excretory system. Here now, from these points now you can find what are the functions of each part of our excretory system. Now you can find that kidneys helps to separate the unwanted waste from blood. Kidneys. Ureter helps to carry urine. Ureter helps to carry urine from kidneys to urinary bladder. Ureter helps to carry urine from kidneys to urinary bladder. Now what about urinary bladder? Yeah, urinary bladder helps to store the urinary bladder helps to store the urine. Urine stored by urinary bladder. Then what about the urethra? Yeah, urethra helps to pass out the urine from excretory system. Urethra helps to pass out the urine from excretory system. These are about the functions of each part of our excretory system. Kidneys, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Understand? Yes. Okay. Clear? Yes. So, kidneys are our major excretory organ. At the same time, you can. Okay. You know that? No. You know that our skin also help for the excretion, right? How? Water and salt. Water and salt present in our sweat, right? Okay. Along with the water, along with the water, sweat helps to release different types of waste from our body. So, skin also one of the excretory organ. Skin also help for the removal of waste with the help of sweat, by the process of sweat. Understand? Yes. Okay, my dear? Yes. Very good. Thank you so much.